Welcome to another episode. This is Giants Part 2. So I kind of want to get into detail about these giants, not the obstacles that are external to us, but more so these giants that are internal to us. Those voices inside your head that tell you you can't amount to anything, you're never going to make it, you're not good enough, you're too tall, too fat, too skinny, too short, your eyes are the wrong color, your hair doesn't look right, you're not fast enough, strong enough, whatever the case may be. These are those internal giants that we war with and fight on a daily basis that stop us from doing what we need to do. And identifying them is key. So what I figured out after, just kind of thinking about this subject for a while and kind of trying to think of where does this stem from, and where it comes from is from the flesh. So the flesh is from this world, and we are from this world, but we are not of this world. So we war with the wants of the flesh, right? The lust, the envy, the hate, right? All the sins that are out there, right? That is the flesh. In the flesh, like if you want to get in good shape and you want to go exercise and all these things, you want to become a great athlete, and it's just an example, but say that's the case. Well, the flesh wants to sit on the couch, watch TV, and eat potato chips, right? That's what the flesh wants to do. So you're warring against that daily. So the biggest giant that's out there is you, right? And you're competing with that giant on a regular basis. So victory over self is the biggest obstacle that we have to get out there, and your flesh is a part of you, right? But do not let that part of you defeat the bigger giant that's being held back from the talents and gifts that you were given with to make an imprint on this planet by listening to the negative voice that's inside of you saying that you can't do it. So there's always a positive and a negative for anything. So follow the positive, right? The voice that says you can do it. And when you're thinking of that voice, you're automatically going to hear those giants that we build up over time. If I had the media stuff like at the moment, I would draw this out in a cartoon. You're the little guy that's looking at the direction, and there's these big giants saying, you can't do that, you're stupid, don't go that way. People are gonna laugh at you, they're gonna make fun of you, nobody's gonna believe you. Who the heck are you that they would listen to you? And you've got these voices inside your head that are saying that, and then another voice is saying, no, you can do it. Go do it, man. Give it a shot. Oh, no. And there's this mental ping pong that goes on in everybody's head, and you're warring against those giants. Well, the way to defeat them is to just shut them down and go do it anyway. Go hit the gym. Go whatever that thing is that is that that you need to do that you're not doing. Just go start doing it. That's how you beat the giants. And then the giants will get smaller. And don't worry, there'll be more along the way. So every time you go to do something, these giants will come out. And I believe the biggest illusion that we make is that we can't defeat them. So, but what they know, and this is really, wild here, so call me crazy, it's all good, it's a compliment. Those giants there are afraid of you because you're the giant, okay? So the easiest way to defeat a lion is to convince it that it's a sheep, all right? But you're not a sheep, you're a lion, and there's a lion inside of you that's just trying to get out. Let it out. Don't let the giants keep you in a cage, okay? So there's a old story here, a way that they used to keep elephants in one place, okay? They used to tie a little rope around the elephant's foot when it was a baby, and then they would stake it into the ground. So just one little rope, and they would stake that rope into the ground, and that would hold the elephant in place. Well, when the elephant tried to move, that rope would hurt the elephant's arm. So eventually he would give up and stop trying to move. Well, when the elephant is full grown, they still use the same rope to keep the elephant in place because they trained his brain. So those giants are trying to train your brain to remain the same and tell you what you can achieve, what you can achieve, okay? You have to overcome those by thinking different. So the thought patterns, those thought giants that live inside your mind, you got to shut them down because they're stopping you from getting where you want to go. So The voices that are louder, you'll continue to follow, and what you entertain will continue. What you allow will continue. So those negative thought patterns, those giants, those obstacles, those limitations that you have inside your mind, you really have to just start speaking the opposite of them. So you are good enough. You're great. You can do anything. So start knocking them down. Get those giants out of your mind. Again, the biggest advantage that they're trying to use is convincing you that you're not worthy. And I'm here to tell you that you are worthy and that you can do it. And if and you're going to make an impact for somebody. There's people that are watching you. You're an example to somebody. Somebody is looking up to you. Even if the one person is you, don't let yourself down. And go and do your thing. And in the audience, the following, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, it's going to come. So conquer the giants. Face them. Don't be afraid of the giants. The biggest, most powerful being is you. And the giants are terrified. So they're trying to convince you that you're not worthy, that you can't do it. Nobody wants to hear from you. You'll never be able to beat that person. You'll never be able to do that presentation. You'll never get that promotion. You're not good enough. Those are what the giants are saying to you to get you to believe that, because that's what keeps you down. So powerful word there. If you believe it, that's what keeps you down. Whatever you believe, you can achieve. Cool thing about beliefs, you can change them. You just have to condition your mind, cut off the negative garbage, and put positive in. And you'll start to believe that and change the direction of your life. So with that, stay tuned. Hope you got some value. Like, subscribe. See you next time.